Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have something incredibly special for you. I'm about to take you on a journey that's not just about a holiday, but about rediscovering joy in the little things, reconnecting with yourself, and creating unforgettable memories along the way. Plus, I'll be sprinkling in some fabulous phrases and vocabulary to help you level up your English skills. So grab your coffee, your tea, or maybe even a glass of wine, and let's dive in. It's going to be fun, emotional, and totally relatable. Here's part one of my holiday story. Hi, I'm Bella, 27 years old, and life? It's been a whirlwind lately. After working nonstop for months, I was completely burnt out. Who can relate? You know that feeling when you're so caught up in work and responsibilities that you forget what it feels like to just breathe and enjoy life. So, I decided it was time for a break. Let me set the scene for you. Picture this. A sunny morning, me sitting on my little balcony with a cup of coffee, dreaming about escaping to the countryside. Growing up, my parents used to take me to this small, picturesque town surrounded by rolling hills and wildflowers. It was magical. I hadn't been back in years, but something inside me was screaming, "Go back." So I packed my cutest outfits, obviously, jumped in my car and drove there. The moment I arrived, it felt like stepping into a dream. The air smelled like pine trees and fresh grass, and the sound of birds chirping was just chef's kiss. That afternoon, I went horse riding. Let me tell you, it was everything. The wind in my hair, the sound of the horse's hooves against the dirt. It was so freeing. I couldn't stop smiling, feeling like the main character in my own movie. Oh, and I even named the horse Daisy because why not? Later, I hosted a little dinner for my girlfriends who live nearby. Picture this: candles, fairy lights, and a charcuterie board that could have been in a magazine. We laughed, screamed, and when the wine kicked in, had this deep, emotional conversation about our childhoods. We even cried a little, but you know what? It felt so good. There's something so powerful about being with people who truly get you. When everyone left, I curled up on my couch with a glass of wine and watched my all-time favorite movie, The Holiday. I mean, how could I not? It's the perfect vibe for a cozy night in. The warmth of my blanket, the glow of the candles, and Jude Law's voice. It was pure bliss. Now let me tell you about day 2. Oh honey, it was next level. So grab a snack, light a candle, and let's get into it. The morning started with an absolutely iconic sunrise. I woke up, pulled back the curtains, and the light just poured in, like melted gold. I was wearing this cute white linen robe, very old money vibes, and I could hear birds singing. I made myself a light, chic breakfast, a croissant, some fresh berries, and a latte with the perfect little foam heart on top. I sat on the porch, wrapped in a cozy blanket, and the view was everything: rolling hills, dewy grass, and this mist that made everything look dreamy. I kept thinking, Bella, you're living your best life right now. After breakfast, I went exploring. What's a holiday without a little adventure, right? I found this adorable vintage shop in town. One of those places that smells like old books and has tiny bells on the door. Inside was like a treasure chest. I found the cutest antique bracelet, and when I put it on, it felt like it had a story to tell. Isn't that magical? Now let's talk about the afternoon. because this is where things got exciting. My girlfriends came over, and we tried paddleboarding. Yes, me on a board in the middle of a sparkling blue lake. It was giving rich Aunt Who vacations in the Hamptons vibes. We laughed so much, especially when my friend Chloe fell in like full-on splash moment. But she's such a good sport. She came up laughing with mascara running down her face and said, "I meant to do that." After our water queen moment, we headed back to my little holiday house. Here's where the magic really happened. We lit a fire in the fireplace, which was crackling and glowing, and made this gorgeous cheese fondue. We shared secrets, dreams, and even unpacked some childhood drama. At one point, Chloe told this story about her first heartbreak, and we all started crying, like the ugly kind of crying, but in the best way possible. It was cathartic. Being surrounded by people who love you and understand you, it's priceless. And then evening came. Let me paint the picture for you. Candles everywhere, my coziest cashmere sweater, and a bottle of red wine that tasted like pure heaven. I picked Under the Tuscan Sun for the movie, and we all cuddled up on the couch. The room smelled like lavender and pine, and the glow from the fireplace made everything feel like a warm hug. But here's the thing that really got me. I realized how much I've grown. There was a time when I'd overthink everything, always worrying about what's next. But sitting there with my best friends, in this perfect little bubble of happiness, I just felt so grateful. So yeah, day 2 of my holiday was a vibe. But hold on, don't even think I'm done yet. Stay tuned for the final part of my holiday series. If you've made it this far, I just want to say, you are my people. And that's it for part 1. I hope you're feeling inspired to take a moment to slow down, appreciate the little things, and celebrate yourself. Because honestly, that's what life is about.